Whoop! No, there's a town right here. It'll be fine. Pricey dinner. Screw that noise. Where's your shadow? There it is. It's the Stay Puft Marshmallow Chef Woman. If we look around these manipulated humans, we may be able to see what's controlling them. I can see it! I can see the ending. Sorry, I've been watching too much, God Only... Wait, what is it? God Only Knows? No, that's the song from Hurry. Basically a dating anime thing. It's funny. If we can defeat it, the people will probably return to their true selves. Or they'll probably turn into mud crabs. One of the two will happen. But in order to not hurt the humans being controlled, we should run away, create distance, and lure our target. Yes, ma'am, of course. Run! Yusha, ran away. Oh, I get it. Aha! Yusha, huh? What's happening to me? You're saved! I was under his control. Wow, what kind of invention is that? I don't think it's an invention. I'm just glad you're back to normal. Actually, it technically is. Nanako returned. Every day is great at your Junes. Run back to base. Alright, time is turned back. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten the story. I'm just focusing right now. Focusing on killing the Who Owls. I think they're actually called Mad Owls. Oops. Don't waste your breath. It's no use. If I flee just this once, I can try again. Revolutionary, 15 out of 22. Wait, I'll definitely help you. He has a super evil red eyes. You saved me. Thank you. I gotta get back to work. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. You defeated my shadows. You must truly be a brave soul to take my toys away from me. So be it. Come to me. You'll be the next to become my puppets. Love to, but can't. Hail chain. Full break. Well, that was anticlimactic. Herb girl, huh? Where am I? Anyway, I should be getting back to town. Rescuer, Revolutionary, 16 out of 22. I'm out of time. Princess, what's wrong? You look like you're going to cry. Don't cry, princess. It might just make me think that you're beautiful. Jeez, you really can't read people, can you? Is that so? Sorry to worry you. You better be. If this happens again, I'm going to scratch you. Haha. Well, that's fair, I suppose. But please, not my face. Faster! Okay. Made it. Oh, it's you! Holy guard. Shield imbued with holy power, witch's hat. Official hat of witches everywhere. Welcome. No, I'll just buy the damn herb. Done. Let's get the witch's hat. Let's get the witch's garb. I mean the holy guard. Sorry. My brain. And let's pray to the god statue. Is there anything else we need to do now? I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. Let's kick butt. Wait. The Lady General taking the east village, blah blah blah. Yep, we're good. Let's go. Soon you'll be under my control too. And you totally forgot Shimal. You are a terrible person. Let's play together. The guy that's holding the scythe is a puppet too. These guys are so stupid. They don't see the part of me that's controlling people. Well, if you become my doll, you will see the real Eva. As soon as you become my doll, you'll forget about everything. I'm gonna take him down. Reusable. Well, that's unfortunate. You shouldn't feel ashamed. Gah! A person I can't control is someone I should be afraid of. Phew. So, we still need to find Shamal, you guys. A Kremo that can control people was a terrifying opponent. Princess Yusha, what do you plan to do next? Like a hero should, I will defeat the Grimo and save the world. That's what I thought you'd say. I wonder if you'd be willing to let me join you. You'll come with us, Silveria? I am no longer an Imperial General. I have to take responsibility for the Chrono Crystals. If you're planning to fighting the Grimoire, I want you to let me help you do it. We are honored to have you. Thank you very much, Princess Yusha. As far as knowledge of the Grimoire is concerned, nobody knows more than the Emperor and the Imperial capital. I'm sure that Emperor Golvaldis knows something about how to do away with the Grimoire. So perhaps the Imperial capital should be our next destination. You're right. Besides, I kind of want to ask him why he did what he did. Let's go to the Imperial capital. We just have one problem. We'll need to fly for it to reach the Imperial capital. Ah, you're right. How do heroes fly? Heroes would fly on a dragon. Let's ride the dragon to the Imperial castle. The dragon? In times like these, it would sure be nice to find such a rare creature, but... Hee hee. We know where to find one. A dragon's egg. And here it is. But it's still just an egg. Looks like it'll take at least another 200 years to hatch, so... Oh, I see. It's a shame I won't be around to see it. We'll need to fly way before then, don't you think, Princess? So perhaps we should try to think of another way? We can't head for the Imperial capital directly, but we can at least get close enough to see it. And then we put the egg in the ocean, we ride it, and we row. To the south of here is something called the Water Express. There we will find the station from which we can ride a locomotive that runs above the sea. Locomotive that runs above the sea? I'd love to take it for a spin. Despite her strength, she acts just like a child. However, it may be that a child like this stands the best chance of stopping the Empire. Even though I've left the Empire, I'm well known there. If you don't mind, I think we should head there first. Yusha, you were so wonderful. I'm so proud of you. Without all my friends, I was so lonely. I thought I would die. Right. It looks like the rabbits aren't the only creatures that can die due to loneliness. Rabbits can die due to loneliness? Does somebody know about this? What is that? That's horrible. Hey, could being lonely really kill me? Enough of that for now. Okay, I guess I'll leave the issue of my life and the life of rabbits alone for now. It actually can. People don't do well in isolation. Like, extreme isolation is very, 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 very bad for people. Okay, I feel that I've finally come to know our true enemy and the goal we must accomplish. The great Silveria has also decided to join by her side. This adventure is finally starting to get interesting. Our destination is the Imperial capital. Result. Ah, we may be nearing the end, which makes me kind of happy and kind of sad. But more importantly, Shamal. There you are. Looks like the bowgun sword I've been starting to spread around the world. I hope Princess Athena is safe in the Imperial City. She's not. She's causing trouble. So, I gotta find Shamal. Retry easy mode. Sorry we're having to do like every one of these twice. It's not on purpose. I try and make it as quick as I can, but that'll give me a chance to continue my story. So, there I am, bottom of the hill, looking like death itself. Feeling like death itself, too. Ambulance eventually arrives. Eventually. And the guys are like, oh, well, you'll have to put yourself onto this this stretcher thingy, and I'm like, I can't fucking move. Can't see without the glasses, okay. And they were like, well, I guess if we have to get involved. I'm telling you, they were the worst. Like, the worst people. They were in the ambulance on the way there, and they're just not doing anything. They're just kind of watching me, and I'm like, I'm gonna die. And they're like, you're not going to die. I'm like, oh. It was not a fun time. And the people were just the worst. It's like, I was convinced it was the end of the line for me. It wasn't, though. Spoilers. For anyone who's, you know, shocked by me not being dead. I did survive that. Really hurt, though. When I got to the hospital, and they wouldn't touch me. They would not touch me. Like, they wouldn't do a thing about it. Because apparently, in California, where I grew up, well, one of the places I grew up, in order to do anything to a minor, you need your parents' permission. Why? I don't know. It seems dumb to me, because they certainly have my permission, I'll tell you that. However, the problem was... Good time here, Chain. Whoops. The problem was... My mom was nowhere to be found. Or more accurately, she was hiding out at a woman's shelter. Why? Well, she didn't need to, she just was, because she's a pathological liar and it was convenient for her. So anyways, as such, there was nobody that could reach her, except for, you know what, eat the price of dinner, I don't care. Except for this guy she had been seeing, Mike. Now, he knew she was there. But because it's a woman's shelter, nobody was supposed to know, blah, blah, blah. So he had to go down there and try and meet with her. But of course, they're just like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's nobody here by that name. Of course not. And he's trying to explain, it's like, hey, your kid's in the hospital, and they won't do anything to him unless they get her consent, and yada yada. Eventually, I don't even know how many hours had passed at this point. But I can tell you it was down one time. Eventually, they did manage to get her ass out there, and for her to give him permission to, I guess Jamal just wasn't here. So finally she came down, and they got her permission, and they started working on me, like ripping the gravel and rocks and shit out of my flesh, patching me back up. And just, oh my gosh, the intense pain. When they were done, I looked like a mummy. I looked like a mummy. In fact, I even made that joke at one point when I was finally able to get out of the bed. Was it the same day or the next day? I don't even know anymore. Lieutenant of Beauty, 2 out of 10. Because, like, my friend was there, the one who got me into all this trouble in the first place. There, he's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay, though. When I got out, I started walking towards him like a mummy. I was like, ah. He took off running. It was fun. Wow. It was the most fun out of the situation. Man, though, that was just brutally painful. Okay, so I need gold more than I need that. Okay, first off, we're doing gold formation. We're changing these. Geezer. Silveria. Nanako. Levin. I like Shamal, but I don't like having to figure out her voice. And I'm actually kind of attached to these two, because they started with me. Silveria is awesome. And has an easy voice to figure out. Geezer doesn't say anything, and I'm pretty sure I know who he is. It's just like, it's awesome all around. You mark my words, I'm going to get this staff skill. But, as a result of that, it took many months to to heal. This wasn't something that was like, oh, okay, it's been a couple weeks, I'm all better now. We're talking multiple months. And it hurt. Real, real bad. I think it was like maybe 4 or 5 months before the scab on my shoulder came off. On my right shoulder. And it was massive. It looked like a... like the smoke cloud after a nuclear bomb dropped. Where the hell's the way out of here? And ripping that thing off in the shower? Oh, did not feel good. Not at all. Just thinking about it hurts. Oh, man. I didn't break a single bone, though. Alright, I skipped the reason I was telling this story in the first place. So, I'm going to finish this before I go to the next continent. So, when the doctors were examining me, well, you know, after all that, they were like, so, were you wearing your helmet? I was going to say no, because, like, the last thing I remember was like, okay, I'm not going to wear my helmet because he didn't. But because I smacked my head into the ground at like 30-40 miles per hour, I didn't really remember what happened next. And it wasn't until, I think maybe a year ago at most, that it finally came back to me. I was like, oh crap, I totally forgot. But right as I was about to answer, a policewoman, or policeman, I think a policewoman maybe, walked in behind her and looked really stern. I was like, oh god. And so I was like, yes? And then the doctor was like, well, it's a good thing then, because that was the only thing that saved your life. Without that, you would have been dead. And I was like, holy crap. And you should have seen my bike afterwards. It was like, I always referred to it as a pretzel. I mean, it wasn't quite that dramatic, but that thing was all bent and busted up, and the helmet was just... the helmet was all screwed up. Oh man, it was just like, the helmet had like 2 or 3 huge line cracks going straight down the middle, and it was busted. The thing caved. Better that than my head though. So, always wear your helmet, and always like, get your parents' written permission, and like have them put their signature on it, and like stick it into your boot, or around your neck or something, so if you ever get into medical problems, you can be like, I have the permission right here, take it. I don't know if that'll actually work, but I know when I have kids, I'm gonna do that. Like, here. But we're just going down the street. I don't care. Take it. Because if for whatever reason the ambulance gets here before I do, I don't want you to have to wait. Because it hurts. Head to the next continent? Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Wait. This is good music. And that's the ugliest, gaudiest castle I've ever created. Well, we're here. According to Silveria, the Imperial capital is on a continent north of this one, where there are no ships. That might be a problem, but before worrying about that, we should stop any greenwell that might be wreaking havoc here. And now the music is totally different. Ooh, tropical drink. Don't mind if oh. I came here to meet Professor See No Evil, but I wasn't able to in the end. He's really strange. Dragon eggs take a few centuries to hatch. You want to speed things up to Temple of Time up ahead? Just kidding. Yo, it's alcohol-free. So, I've been recording for about an hour and a half straight now. And I actually want to record more because I'm having a lot of fun with this. I'm getting to tell some interesting stories from my past. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this recording here. Just because I don't know how long of a video my recording program will accept. I also have to get a video out today, so I might not actually record more, but I really want to because it's fun. Here's what I'll do. I'll stop the recording here. I'll get the video set up for today. Like, I'll get that all edited and yada yada. And I'll get that uploading. And meanwhile, while all that's going on, like while it's rendering for half an hour and then uploading for half an hour, I can go back and gamble some more. So that's my plan. That is my plan indeed. So look forward to that. I will see you guys next time. Can't guarantee I'll have another interesting story to tell or anything, but hey, fun times.